better than this. From the drive to the pass
at
to
the other guard position, David Thompson.
To have my one shot in the NBA. You can catch me at the park, man, shooting the three.
At forward, Rick Barry.
Back in those days, they used to hate on me. Now, they watch me on TV.
At the other forward position, Wilt Chamberlain.
Gotta love this game, love when the crowd yells my name.
At center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
30 teams, 82.
Welcome aboard, Hoop fans. We're here in Springfield. The visiting 90's West All-Stars will face off against the 70's West All-Stars here on the 2K6 Sports Network. Hello there, along with Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan on hand. Craig Sager will join us a bit later.
Well, Kevin, this is the battle of two teams who can really lock you down on the defensive end. It may not be a high-scoring game, but the true fans appreciate good basketball no matter what.
While the players get loosened up, let's take a look at the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Well, Kevin, we're in for a treat, and this game features a matchup of two outstanding pivot men. Abdul-Jabbar just might be the best player in the league. He has a knack for making the right decision offensively. And when he's on, he can manipulate defenders like puppets. He'll have his hands full, though. O'Neal can also make a strong case for the best five-man in the NBA. His length gives him a big edge, and he's generally matched up against shorter players, and obviously, that's to his advantage.
Here are the starting lineups as we're all set to get underway.
The 70's West do a great job of knocking down their shots at the line. The 90's West are really efficient at the free throw line.
All right, Kenny, we're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The 90's West get the tip, and we're underway. Dishes to Garnett. Garnett, Wilt snatches the rebound. Skip pass, left side. To Wilkins. The pass to Thompson. Passes to the right block. Drexler picked his pocket. Capped off with a dunk by Garnett. The 70's Western All-Stars bring it up. About 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries to back down. Skips it to Wilkins. Passes to Wilt. 5 on the shot clock. Too long, and it was missed by Abdul-Jabbar. The 90's Western All-Stars bring it up, and it's a 2-point game. Passes to the outside. Passes to the right side. Pump fakes. Takes the turnaround J. Abdul-Jabbar corrals the miss inside. Let's send it down to Craig Sager.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Alvin Cardona, coach of the 70's West All-Stars. He said they have their work cut out for them. He said they can fill it up in a hurry. We need to really communicate defensively and make them work hard for every bucket. Guys, we'll see if they can pull it off.
All right, thank you, Craig. To Mullen. The pass to Payton. 7 on the shot clock. Swings it to Drexler. The tray. Yes!
The defender was right in his grill, and he still rifled it in. That's not luck, baby. That's skills.
And it's a 3-point game. Passes it to Barry. Passes to the right block. Tosses it up. O'Neal yanks down the rock. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. 2:58 left in the first. Skip pass to Garnett from just inside the arc. A little long, but it goes in.
That's good team basketball right there, Kevin.
Inbound pass to Wilkins. Passes inside. Lets it go from the wing. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. Skips it to Mullen. Mullen tries to back him in. Pass to Garnett. Passes to Payton. To O'Neal. Garnett backs down. 6 seconds to shoot. The tough shot. O'Neal snatches the offensive rebound. Drops it in on the layup.
O'Neal fought for that finish. I mean fought. The defense was all over him.
The 70's West All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. The pass to Barry. With the fadeaway. Too much mustard on that one. Intercepted by Abdul-Jabbar. Off the right rim and in by Abdul-Jabbar. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. 1:38 left in the first quarter. Takes a three. Nope. To Thompson.
Smothered him on that three, and that's what you got to do against a sharpshooter like that.
Barry hits right rim and doesn't fall. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. They're 4 for 8 for the quarter. Passes it to O'Neal. Mullen pump fakes. The three was nailed by Mullen. The 70's West All-Stars with the ball. They're behind by 6. Passes to Barry. The pass to Thompson. 6 seconds to shoot. Passes to the right side. Shoots with the clock winding down. Tickles the twine.
Abdul-Jabbar got in a prime scoring position and got the job done. Nice execution.
To Mullen. Passes it to the left block. Takes it up. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. 30 seconds left in the first. The pass cut off by Mullen. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to the corner. Gives the up fake. The fadeaway on the money.
There's a real confident shooter right there. He was blanketed by the defense, and it didn't faze him a bit.
Swings it to Barry. Fires from the high post. Hits right iron and falls in with the friendly bounce. Hurls it from 3/4 court. Not going down. We're at the end of one. The score, 14-10. Kenny, what's the story so far?
Well, Kev, here are the two guys who really started off well. Mullen has been getting it done in the first period. He puts points on the board and is leading his squad in scoring. Abdul-Jabbar has been scoring well for his team, and he's done his part to keep him in it.
Thanks, Kenny. Just moments to go here before the action resumes. Barry rows it in to start the second. Skip pass to Wilt. It's stolen by Duncan. To Johnson. It's picked off by Van Leer. Passes to Thompson. The tough shot. O'Neal has it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Tries the spin move. Shoots it up. Chamberlain snatches it down inside. They're shooting 50% from the field. Thompson was close to getting the three-point play, but instead will go to the line to shoot 2. Gugliotta checks in for the first time.
Substitution on the court.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. They're leading by 2. Dish to Duncan. From inside, bounces it off the left rim and in.
Nice dive. He dished it inside, and it was right on the money.
The 70's West All-Stars with the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. To Johnson. The steal by Van Leer. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Backs in. Duncan is having none of that. He sent that one right back. Johnson spins. Skips it to Duncan. Feeds it to the middle. With the hook shot, Abdul-Jabbar rips down the defensive board. Tries the spin move. With the second effort, banks it in.
Fantastic play for the garbage bucket. That's how you get after it.
The 90's Western All-Stars bring it up. They're leading 16-14. Van Leer picked off that pass for his third takeaway so far. The finger roll was flipped in by Van Leer. The inbound to Johnson. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. Just over 3 minutes left in the second. The pass to Gugliotta. Gugliotta gives the up fake. Passed it to Duncan. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by O'Neal.
O'Neal threw that down so hard that if you tried to block it, you would have broken your wrist.
Swings it to the right side. Bounces it to Van Leer. Tries to back him in. 6 seconds to shoot. Pass far side. Reeled in by Chamberlain. And that's going to be his third rebound of the contest. And a foul's called.
Shooting
Goodrich
two.
comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. Just 1 point separating the teams. Skip pass to O'Neal. And they call a goaltender. They'll give him a bucket. The 70's Western All-Stars bring it up. 2:26 left in the half. Passes it to Goodrich. 13 feet out. Bricks it off the back of the rim.
Nice job of clearing out for that rebound. Some players just don't back down, and that's the only way to be a great rebounder.
Book that post shot by Gugliotta. The 70's Western All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 43% from the field. Bear takes a step back. From the wing, Duncan gets the defensive rebound. To Gugliotta. Gugliotta. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. They're trailing 24-17. Pass right side. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pump fakes. The kick out to Van Leer. The pass to Van Leer. 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Yanked down for a defensive rebound by Duncan. Dumps it inside. The layup flipped in by Sprewell. The 70's West will take their first timeout of the game.
West.
Van Leer will leave the floor. Mullen comes in off the bench. The 70's West All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 22% for the quarter. Skip pass to the right side. Abdul-Jabbar tries to back down. Stuffed through by Wilt.
Chamberlain wasn't fooling around there. Took it up strong with 2 hands and stuffed it home.
The 90s Western All-Stars bring it up. 57 seconds left in the half. Back to Johnson. The tough shot can't convert the layup. And it's a 7-point game. Takes off for the alley-oop. Drexler reels it in. To the rim. Batted by Abdul-Jabbar. The 70s Western All-Stars bring it up. 35 seconds left in the second. O'Neal anticipated the pass and cut it off. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grabbed inside by O'Neal. O'Neal was hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. The 70s Western All-Stars bring it up. They've got to find a way to score. To Barry. Bear pump fakes. Dish down low. Throws it up. Connects on the tough shot.
Once you get inside like that, even a great defensive effort isn't enough.
From deep, Wilt reels in the long rebound. We've reached halftime with the score 27-21.
Home court advantage hasn't meant a thing, Kevin. It's not easy to come in and play on a hostile environment, and that's what they've done.
Now that we've got a little break in the action, let's take a look at the first half with our Power Bar Triple Threat Halftime Report. Kenny?
Thanks, Kevin. The 90s West are on top. Mullen has been on fire from long range. He's gotten himself into a nice rhythm, and if he can continue this tear, they'll extend their lead. The 70s West are struggling to stay close. Abdul-Jabbar has been going all out to keep them alive. You know he's going to come back ready to play. Well, we'll see if they can grab the lead here in the second half.
Thanks, Kenny. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The 90s West All-Stars have built a decent lead due to their quick and precise ball movement. Just look at all those assists. That's good team basketball. Now let's go to our Craig Sager for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Craig?
Thanks, Kevin. A little while ago, I spoke with Alvin Cardona, coach of the 70s West All-Stars. He told me that he's really happy with the way they've been playing so far. He thought that they may have settled for the outside shot a bit too much in the first half. He said, I think we need a better shot selection, and I think we need to try to be a bit more balanced in our attack.
Thanks, Craig. We should be ready to get going in just a moment. Wilt inbounds it to start the second half. Swings it to Barry. From the stripe, gets nothing but net.
Barry got a terrific look at that one. You could tell from the moment it left his fingers that that was going in.
Passes to Mullen. Passes it to the corner. With the runner, Chamberlain snatches it inside. Picked off by Drexler. That'll be his second takeaway of the contest. The pass to Payton. Skips it to Drexler. Sent away by Abdul-Jabbar. That's his second block so far. Wilkins spins. Rebound inside by Mullen. With the crossover. Passes to Payton. Dumps it to O'Neal. Nice shot, but what an assist by Payton. The 70s West All-Stars with the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Skip pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Takes the turnaround Jay. Doesn't get enough under it. The 90s West All-Stars with the ball. And it's a 6-point game. Passes it far side. Swiped by Wilkins. A finisher. Barry grabs the rebound inside. Tried to lay it right in, but no good by Barry. Mullen brings it up the court. He's 2 for 3 from three-point range. Drexler was hacked, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Skip pass, right side. 8 feet out. Puts too much on it. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. A basket would push their lead to double digits. The 70's West will take a timeout here.
It's your man. Yo, this is NBA style. I'm in the spotlight and I'm doing it right. Cause I'm signing autographs like my name was. I'm finna give it to you right like my dunks because I know you like my.
Garnett will head to the bench. The 70's Western All-Stars bring it up. 10 points separating the teams. Mullen picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. Great finish by Payton.
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
The 70's Western All-Stars bring it up. 2:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Passes to the middle. Sunk by Thompson. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Passes it to the right block. He's double-teamed. Abdul-Jabbar ties it up, and that's a jump ball. The 90's West get the tip. Mullen can't nail the jumper. The 70's Western All-Stars bring it up. They're trailing by 10. To the rack. Abdul-Jabbar has it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Abdul-Jabbar was hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Garnett will hit the floor. He can't get the first. He misses them both. To Payton. Swings it to Drexler. Lets it fly from the wing. A little long, but it goes in.
A little quick on the trigger there with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the results.
Barry inbounds it to Wilkins. The 70's West All-Stars with the ball. They're 2 for 8 for the quarter. The finger roll was laid in by Chamberlain. They lead by 10. Dish inside. Swished through by Garnett.
Payton is a real playmaker and set up that basket perfectly with a nice assist.
The 70's West All-Stars with the ball. 1:31 left in the third. Drexler jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Great finish by Payton. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Passes to Thompson. Drexler picked off that pass for his 4th takeaway so far. Great finish by Payton.
Perfect move for the perfect D. What a matchup on that one.
Wilkins brings it up. He's got 4 assists. Passes to Barry. To Thompson. Shoots. can't hit from 12. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. The lay-in was cashed in by Mullen. They need to find some answers here. Dishes to the middle. Chamberlain backs down. The turnaround was made by Wilt.
He's been in the zone, Kevin. If they can put it all together, they still might have a chance.
The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. 31 seconds left in the third. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Drexler. Inbound pass to Wilkins. The 70's Western All-Stars bring it up. They're 4 for 11 for the quarter.
Let's see that again with the Powerball triple threat replay. Awesome jam. They're trying to wear him down with some full court man-to-man defense.
Passed it to the left corner. He's doubled up. Shoots over the double team. Abdul-Jabbar rips it down from high altitude. We have just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 47-31. So, Kenny, with a little time here, who do you think is going to be our player of the game?
I think it's still up in the air, but I'll tell you who I'd go with. Mullen has been playing well, and they're leading by double digits. He could just be our player of the game.
Thanks, Kenny. And without further delay, it's time to start the fourth quarter. Gugliotta inbounds it to start the final quarter. Swings it to Sprewell. Sprewell, one-on-one. The pass to Schrempf from downtown. Sprewell grabs the rock. And to no one's surprise, it's off the mark. Everybody had an opportunity that time, but it was missed by Duncan. Sails in. Wilt yanks it down inside. Rebounded, then the score by Wilt. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the game. Skips it to Sprewell. Bear brings it up the floor. He's 3 for 11 for the game. Finished up with the dunk by Thompson. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. They lead 47-35. Passes it to the left side. Passes it to Johnson. Backs him down. Passes to Gugliotta. 6 seconds to shoot. Jacks up the triple. Chamberlain yanks it down. To Wilkins. The feed to Thompson. Thompson was pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 points at the line. Schrempf will leave the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Sinks the first of 2. Mullen comes in off the bench. He gets them both. The 90's Western All-Stars bring it up. They're 2 for 7 from long range. Drexler with the crossover. Passes to the baseline. Passes to the left block. Nice two-handed slam by O'Neal.
He's lighting it up to no one's surprise. This guy's just a dynamite scorer.
They trail 49-37. Swung it to Barry. From downtown. Rips it off right iron. No good. to Drexler. A finisher. Abdul-Jabbar corrals it, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Barry, it's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
That move reminded me of the Iceman, George Gervin, perhaps the best at the finger roll.
Swings it to Drexler. Crosses it over. The pass to O'Neal was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. Duncan will come off the floor. Hands it off to Garnett. Shot clock winding down. The tough shot missed. The 70's Western All-Stars bring it up. They can trim the lead to single digits. Grabbed by Garnett. That's his 3rd rebound of the contest. The pass cut off by Wilkins.
Now that's sloppy. You have to thread the needle when you pass it inside. That wasn't even close.
Can't cut the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Berry. Intercepted by Thompson. Thompson crosses it over. To Wilkins. Runner inside. It falls. The inbound to Payton. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. It's an 8-point differential. Skip pass to the left side. Dishes it inside. He's doubled up. Nabbed away by Chamberlain. To Wilkins. Takes it in. Bounces off the left rim and out.
That was his to make, but he let the D get to him. Can't do that on those layups.
The 70's Western All-Stars bring it up. They're on a 10-2 run. Passes it to Thompson. Floats it up. Banks it in.
Thompson!
They're shooting 28% from deep. Passes to O'Neal. Tries to post him up. Stolen by Chamberlain. That's his 2nd takeaway of the contest. The finisher gets the lay-in.
Wilkins was giving up some nice height down there, but he didn't let that stop him. That's a nice move on the inside. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. They still hold on a narrow lead. Swings it to the right side. Here comes the double team. Picked away by Chamberlain. The 70's West All-Stars with the ball. They need a bucket here to keep hope alive. Off the glass and in by Berry. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. They're looking to put the nail in the coffin right here. O'Neal tries to back him in. Pass baseline. The steal by Berry. The 70's West All-Stars with the ball. The crowd on the edge of their seats. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To Wilkins. 6 seconds to shoot. Passes to the right wing. To Ty. He yanks it down inside. The full court Hail Mary was off the mark by Payton. There's the horn. The 90's West edge out the 70's West 49-47. It came down to the last minute. The 90's West won this game because of this. Better shot selection. And how do you get better shot selection? You just make the extra pass. It's plain and simple.
Thanks, Kenny. We also don't want to forget the Toyota Player of the Game.
And with good reason, Kevin. He gave them an edge in this one.
Yes, indeed. Mullen played his part out. 14 points, 2 steals, and he's our Toyota Player of the Game. Well, that'll do it. On behalf of Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, Kevin Harlan saying so long and see you next time.